Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nonprofit Tarot channel. This is your weekly wild card reading. This is going to be an all signs reading individually done. We're going to start with Aries and we're going to go backwards. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus. Also, everyone, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm hearing some craziness about TikTok going away in a couple days. So to avoid interruption of your readings, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. All you need is a Gmail email address. It's absolutely free. There's also a link, I think, in my profile. You just hit the button. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Everyone has their own playlist over there on YouTube. So let's get into it. Aries, things are looking good for you. You might have been going through it in the past. Now, although this clearly looks like love, I feel like this is life. You're closing out a cycle of past hurt and betrayal. Just a lot of challenges, hurdles, disappointments. I'm getting like expectations. Maybe, you know, there's this saying about don't expect yourself from other people. It's kind of like that is what I'm getting here. And you're now clear on how to move forward, maybe what you need to do or what you need to do next. Maybe you need to just take a break, reconsider things, or maybe you'll decide to walk away. But whatever you decide to do, Aries, it looks like it's going to work out for you because the sun is here at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun. I mean, that's a lot right there. You know, it definitely looks like it looks like a lot of emotional, not just emotional, but a lot of heavy mental energy. But again, what pops up at the end after the sun, again, the King of Swords, more clear thinking, more decisive action. Decisive energy, like, you know, moving on with, it's kind of like learning from what you've been through and applying it to your life and healing, taking some time to heal from what you've experienced. Because 10 swords and 4 swords, that is the Temperance card. I don't count the Ace. Some people do. I don't count the Ace. I only count the other court cards. But if you wanted to do that, you would say 15. That would be toxic. So you're leaving as the Devil. Either way, I feel like you're coming into balance. Maybe this was toxic, whatever that was, but it's over. So thank goodness that is no longer an issue for you. So that is your quick mini read. Your monthly will be coming out very soon, Aries. So make sure you check the YouTube channel. All right, Pisces. We're going to Pisces at 3 minutes and 30 seconds for Pisces. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces for the next 7 to 10 days for the weekly wild card, please? What do we have for Pisces for the next 7 to 10 days? Pisces, your weekly wild card. When I do these individually, guys, just look for the weekly wild card. So this way you'll know what it is if it doesn't have a long drawn out title. It's just whatever falls out for the week. And your monthlies will become your monthly reading will be coming out soon. I'll be working on that between tonight and tomorrow. Pisces, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. All you need is a Gmail email address. I do have a direct link if you're watching from TikTok and on my profile page. Otherwise, you can just go to the Nonprofit Tarot on YouTube and subscribe to the channel there. Again, I was telling Aries, and I'll tell all the signs. There's some mumbo jumbo going on about, having a time, TikTok going away, and we do not need that in our lives. We went dark the last time, and that was crazy. I think they said 5 days or something. I'm not sure. All right, what do we have for Pisces? I have 2 cards for Pisces, please. What do we have for Pisces? Beginning for the upcoming week. Hold on, Pisces. Let's try to get this in order. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Okay. I'm not doing reversals right now. Pisces, for you, we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, followed by the Ace of Wands. I just heard Patti LaBelle, I got a new attitude. Is someone changing their tune, Pisces, with you? I feel like someone's changing their tune. Someone could have been like abrasive, possibly callous towards you in the past. Maybe spiteful or vindictive. And I feel like now they want to come in and smooth things over with you with this Knight of Cups. The bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. This could be someone returning into your life. But the person that has this, they have this way about them that could be seen as somewhat, you know, hurried or aggressive. Someone could take that as aggression, but maybe they're just really a passionate person that wants to have a new cycle with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's been stressed or worried, or this has just been a stressful situation for everyone involved this time. I'm getting a stressful time with the Wheel of Fortune. But maybe someone had to go get their groove back. And they could come rushing back in with sweet nothings, like being really cutesy. You know, nothing, no major apology or anything like that. Just maybe something flirty, something nice, something friendly. But one of this person's character traits is that they could be a bit impulsive, maybe the way they do things. Whatever happened, this person really, it seems like, okay, this makes, oh, and you're showing up in your own reading. You might kind of know, Pisces, because you guys, you know, are very intuitive. You kind of know, you might even know that this person is kind of about to spin a block, possibly, or wants to. But either you're focused on what you need to do, not settling for less anymore. Something could have happened. It could have been a big blow up. Or this person may be surprised at how you might feel like you really don't have anything to say. You know, the High Priestess doesn't really talk. Maybe you guys haven't been talking. Maybe this person went away and went on some kind of self-discovery and was focused and wasn't really engaging with anyone. Flip it, switch it, make it do what it do, either of you. That could be the case for either of you. But at the end of the day, it looks like whoever this is, it seems like a family or friend or something like that. It could be work, but it seems more like a family or friend or something like that. Like, it's about, I'm getting like putting the band back together, and that's just an expression of happily ever after. Like, you know, having the happy family, everybody maybe getting together, coming together. But for you specifically, I get you really kind of focused, Pisces, or you will be beginning to focus, you know, on your stability with this Eight of Pentacles, and like mastering your, I don't know if you're having something going on with your finances, or this person had something going on with their finances that was very difficult for them to deal with, or you. Let me know if this makes any sense at all, Pisces. But someone had some issues surrounding the home or finances, or just something in their material world, some instability, some big shakeup. Whatever, whether it was romantic, platonic, familial, someone intuitively, you know that there's more to this person's story regarding what happened with them. Maybe you don't see it, but behind the scenes, this person was really stressed out. Or you were. They don't see you. They don't know how stressed out you were. But either way, listen, someone had to go find themselves. Maybe both of you did. You're going to, it works out. It seems like it was kind of chaotic. I heard catastrophic. Maybe someone had some kind of what they perceived to be, you know, or they thought was a catastrophic occurrence in their, with regard to their stability. Someone had to do some soul searching. Oh, let me, you know, YouTube gets funny with the nakedness. I feel like definitely a lot of introspection, listening to your intuition. And there's a level up. There's a level up of some kind here. Heard you can go your own way. Someone had to go their own way. Maybe on a self-love journey. This is involving more than one person, because, I mean, we have the High Priestess, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, we got the World, the Tower, Ace. Yeah, there's a lot of people involved in this, Pisces. So it sounds, honestly, I do, with this, all of these people involved, I'm hearing like fallout, major fallout, Pisces. But that is what I have for you, Pisces. And we're going to go ahead and move on with Aquarius next. Don't forget to sub to the channel. We're on our race to 1K, Pisces, and also we need you in the mix in case this YouTube thing, I mean this TikTok thing goes away. All right, Aquarius, welcome in, Aquarius. This is your weekly wild card. This is for April 2025, Aquarius. Your monthly will be coming out soon. Make sure you sub to the YouTube channel. There's rumors that TikTok is going to experience a disruption, interruption, or something's going on with it. So please make sure you, all you need is a Gmail email address, Aquarius, and it is absolutely free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You have an entire playlist over there for you to choose from. Also, your, like I said, your monthly reading and longer readings are coming to, or on and are coming to the YouTube channel as well. One more shuffle for Aquarius for April, the first week or so, 7 to 10 days of April 2025, Aquarius. I'm going to edit all the shuffling out for you guys so you don't have to sit through it. So if the camera jumps, it's I just took out the mess. What do we have for Aquarius, please? 2 cards for Aquarius for the first week of April 2025. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius for the first week of April 2025? What do we have for Aquarius for the first week of April 2025? Okay, Aquarius, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, Aquarius, the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Where is the beef? I feel like are you conflicted about giving to a situation? Or given to a situation that involves a lot of conflict? There's 5 people here, so that and then there's 2 more over here. So I mean, it could be up to 5 people here involved. Could be more, but you know, 5 people involved in this conflict. Is it a conflict over equality, fairness, equal give and take? Well, it looks like a fresh start could be coming. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to come in and communicate. You could get messages or a message for someone who's been distant, has removed themselves. Someone could have gone and just really needed to take some time and think about things and figure out what's best for them. I feel like this person was really focused on stability, among other things. I'm hearing inspired action. Maybe someone felt inspired to go and figure themselves out. Chasing their dreams, chasing their passions. Really, this is a lot of, this is going to sound interesting, but what I feel like what makes them stable on the inside, this person's looking for, trying to get their spark back with the Page of Swords, followed by, Page of Wands, followed by the Knight of Wands. Maybe someone wants to level up. Maybe there's an age difference. Could be masculine energy, masculine, feminine, flip it, switch it. But, you know, I feel like with the 2 of Cups after that, yeah, the 2 of, I'm hearing it's like an internal reconciliation. Either you or someone else had to distance yourself so you could figure out what you need to be okay with you. Yeah, you found peace in silence. With the Temperance and the 4 of Swords, you found peace in silence. And you might have had to leave some people out in the cold to do it. But that's okay, Aquarius, because it worked out for you. You had to do, it's like you can't be good for anybody else if you're not good for yourself. So it looks like you did the right thing, Aqua. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Your monthly reading will be coming out very soon. Again, it is absolutely free to subscribe. I really do appreciate your support. And hopefully you'll be able to find me if this TikTok thing goes away. And I just, again, I'd love to be able to continue to connect with you guys. So please follow me and keep up with what's going on with the channel. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for the wild card weekly? Weekly wild card. That's way too many, Cappy. What do we have for Capricorn, please? For the next 7 to 10 days. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 to 10 days? Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 to 10 days? Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 to 10 days? Also, Cappy, I'll be debuting in a new deck soon. It's called Beautiful Creatures. I've had it for a while. I have one. I don't know where I put it, so I have a new one, and I'm going to just debut that soon. What do we have for Capricorn, please, for the next 7 to 10 days? Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 to 10 days, please, for Capricorn? That's another stack, Cappy, but you know what? We're just going to... Ooh, Capricorn, that's a lot, but you know what? You deserve it. You know, it's interesting that came out from the bottom there, but let's go with the top first, Cap, okay? So, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I'm just going to leave that tilted for a minute so you can see. We have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. So, Capricorn, it looks like something went down. There was an issue, a conflict, you know, it could have been as many as 5 people involved with differing opinions, points of view. This, I feel like, erupted, or it's kind of like, whatever this was, it kind of spilled out into other... I feel like it spilled out into other areas, this conflict. So, say for instance, it's between 2 people. Now it's spilled out in between 5 people, 6 people, whatever it is. This is the 5 of Wands. All this is about someone feeling like they're not getting what they deserve. Feeling like, not, and flip it, switch it, make it do what it do, Cap. Someone that feels like they're just not getting what they deserve. They could be tired of the conflict. Somebody comes in possibly hot-headed with this Knight of Wands and kind of pops off. Could be a younger male. Doesn't have to be. Flip it, switch it, make it do what it do. Now, you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, someone that's stable, abundant, or maybe you are focusing on your abundance. Maybe this is all about abundance. Maybe someone feels like they're not getting what they deserve in this situation. But with the 10 of Cups here and the King of Cups, with these 2 kings, I'm thinking this is all about differing perspectives. And I'm getting really home, family type of energy or community. Someone approaches things from a material, practical mindset. Someone else maybe has more of a loving, nurturing approach. So I'm just going to give you an example. Traditional mother and father roles. Traditional. Okay, so don't kill me in the comments. Dad takes care of the money, brings home the bacon. The mom fries it up in the pan. If you get a boo-boo, you go to mom with this Cups energy. If you need money for your sports, you go to dad. But this is all of this is under this one guise of this 10 of Cups, this happily ever after. So it's how to integrate all of this, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, which is another happy home card. 1111 card, people consider that like a destined, it's destined to be stable and happy, and it's going to bring everyone's happiness with the sun here. And I'm getting like this is like a traditional family type of thing that just needs a fresh start, or will have a fresh start, Capricorn. Let me know if this makes sense to anybody. It's someone you know, because this is definitely, I feel like there's a history here. Could have had some pretty big challenges to overcome in the past with this Six of Cups. Again, it could be male to female, it could be an age difference, but I feel like there's a lot of love. There's a lot of like, I'm feeling like a, I don't know, compassion? Does someone need to be compassionate? I don't know why I'm getting compassion. Have compassion, be compassionate, have compassion. I don't know, I'm getting like a heart chakra warming type of thing. And maybe and somebody's just more maybe blunt. Or maybe get frustrated. And, you know, this Knight of Swords could like kind of, the Knight of Wands, basically, and the Knight, this one is really a hothead, but maybe this is two sides of the same coin, or just, again, a difference in the way of communication style. Maybe someone's very logical, maybe someone gets passionate. Either way, it ended up with, you know, someone or people not knowing how to move, feeling trapped, not knowing what to do. Someone or everyone or a couple of people took a break. There's sadness and loss here, but it ends up with healing. Up with the Star card there, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Star. It's going to turn out fine. The best way I can explain this is that this has to run its course. Like, so the Eight of Swords or the Four of Swords, that's 12, that's Hangman. It requires thought. It requires thought and introspection to be able to figure this out, whatever this is. It seems like a family dynamic, a friendship dynamic, but I feel like the good thing is everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to be on the same page. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, you say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Let's not let that be the end of the world, I guess is the best example I can come up with right now. Oh, well, you said tomato. Oh, well, you said tomato. It's the same thing, like, type of argument. You know, brothers and sisters, you know, nieces and nephews. That's what I'm getting from that, Capricorn. So I hope this helped. Please let me know if it resonated at all. Make sure you sub to the YouTube channel specifically, because TikTok may be going away. Also, please stop back soon for your monthly April reading, because it will be coming up sooner than you expect, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. And we're going on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for the weekly wild card? Also, Sag, just be aware, Sag, if I'm saying weekly, if you read weekly wild card and you don't see a lengthy or some type of tantalizing title, it's just probably because I haven't edited the video and broke it down or something like that. So it is your, you know, it's a specific reading as far as general readings can go. just want to make sure these are really well shuffled, Sag. Some of you could be getting a new job, looking for a new job. If you are, that you could be hearing something about it. It could be a raise or more high-profile job. Sagittarius, 2 cards for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 to 10 days, please? Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 to 10 days? Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 to 10 days, please? Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 to 10 days? I keep seeing the 4 of Swords. Some of you guys are kind of resting, recuperating from something. You know what? Let me get one more card. One more card for Sagittarius, please. There we go. Ooh, Saggy. Sagittarius. I just said something about a new job. I feel like with the potential for this new job, you might be, if this is about, okay, job or relationship, you're hedging your bets. You have all of this experience in one area. If this is a job, you have all of these accolades, all of these awards, all of this education, all of this you poured into it, but it's made you feel trapped. And I feel like you could be ready to move on, but you could be afraid of the unknown. Afraid of what you don't see. But with the Judgment here, I feel like this is, honestly, I feel like, you know, I want to say this nicely without, I'm not trying to minimize your pain, but I feel like maybe you're in your head a little bit more than you need to be. Because even in the moon, there's light. You will see your way through this. But you have to be more open with this 2 of Swords. You're gonna have to make a move. You're gonna have to, remaining in this stuck energy is not gonna get you anywhere. Unfortunately, Sag, you're going to have to start planning. And with this 3 of Wands, and you might be conflicted about that, about where to go to find your stability, because here's what's at the heart of it. You want balance and peace. You don't want to be stuck in your head. You don't want to be stressed out. Let's go back. That's what it is. You don't want all this anymore. You want to let go of this kind of lifestyle. This is like that soft girl, soft guy area, you know, era. Not to be disrespectful, but I mean, this is really nice. I mean, the Death and the Judgment, this is like, you earned this. You put in that work. You made it. And you're getting what you deserve, but you have to be willing to overcome your fears, and don't block your blessings. So thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you. Make sure you sub to the channel. You will get that stability. There you go. You will get the stability, Sag. Don't forget to sub to the YouTube channel, the Nonprofit Tarot channel, for your upcoming monthly reading, as well as the just the readings in general. We never know what's happening with TikTok, so I go to my OG, Saggy. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know if it resonated. I appreciate it. Who is next? Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio for the first week of April 2025? What do we have for Scorpio for the first week of April for 2025? What do we have for Scorpio for April for the first week of 2025? Cards flipped over, Scorp. Sorry about that. Scorpio, Scorpio, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio, please, for the weekly, what did I call it? The weekly wild card? Ooh, the lover. Ooh, the lovers in the tower. What? Scorpio? I have to cover that up. YouTube gets funky on me, Scorpio. I just heard jumping out jets. That's like an old saying. I don't know if anybody remembers that. If you remember that saying, let me know. Scorpio, I think you're going to be shocked that someone is coming in with a major love offer shakeup. I'm getting that Michael Jackson. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Chicka boom. Go, girl. The way you make me feel. You got somebody turned, Scorpio. Wow. And they want it all with you. Oh, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio too, y'all. Listen, I'm not reading for myself, but I claim this. Okay. So, Scorp, you got a sexy mofo, a boss that wants to come in. Oh my gosh. Who is this? They want to come. Okay. So, they want it. It's like they want the. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever watched Grey's Anatomy. I didn't, but I remember that one scene where she's like, "Pick me, choose me, blah 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 blah." I don't know if he chose her or not, but that's what this is. This is someone who, I'm getting the impression that this is someone who went away and leveled up. I'm getting Sierra and Russell level up, level up, level up. Maybe they left in the past and now they came back and they have leveled up. Maybe they wanted, this person could literally have gone out and fixed their life. Like whatever it is they feel like wasn't right. And the funny thing, and here you are, so I mean, maybe this is you. Maybe you didn't, because Scorpio, this is a Scorpio card here with the Tower. What is that? Nobody's supposed to be here. How did you get here? That Deborah Cox. So you could be shocked that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're just minding your Scorpio business like we do, right? And all of a sudden, in comes scrumptious, male or female, talking about, may I offer you forever? All of your dreams. Anything you like, you can have whatever you like. Okay? This person is ready now to give you the stability maybe that they couldn't have given you in the past. Maybe they weren't stable. Flip it, switch it, make it do what it do. Maybe neither one of y'all were stable. Maybe someone just wasn't ready to make the choice. Maybe someone wasn't ready to choose love. Well, listen, they have been thinking about it. This is absolutely scrumptious. They have been thinking about it, and they are ready for you, Scorpio. All the way up on and ready to go. And what I really like about this is that, first of all, you got a lot of major arcana. So right now, even without the Two of Cups, I'm thinking this is some kind of soulmate or something. It's a destined relationship. This, regardless of how it happened or whatever, it had to happen. Because, you know, you can skirt around a lot of these things, but the Emperor, the Hangman, the Fool, the Tower, the Lovers, what? No matter how you slice it, this is dreamy, Scorpio. And although this person may be a hardcore boss, you know, that can take charge, they really are a loving person. And they have options, right? Maybe they chased some options in the past. Maybe you did. But they're coming back to set it right, to right a wrong, to be fair. And they're coming in hot. Maybe they had to go out there and learn. And maybe you withdrew. And learn they did. They did learn. But expect messages. Ooh, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. And I am proud to bring it to you, baby. Make sure you sub to the YouTube channel. TikTok might be going away. They are stressing my brain, Scorpio, with this off and on, back and forth type of thing. But Scorpio, you know how we do. I always said I thought this was going to be a Scorpio channel, and then like nobody showed up to my Scorpio party. But I need y'all to share this all around the world, because this is a great reading. If this is not your reading, you have an entire playlist on YouTube to choose from, and you have more readings coming out as we speak, Scorpio. It has been my pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, Scorpio, okay? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Libra. Next stop, Libreville. Libra, 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 Libra. It's like me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. If I don't edit this out, excuse me. I'm trying to get this out as quickly as possible because I have to get those other videos out too. Libra. What's the one card, wild card? The weekly wild card for Libra. What is the weekly wild card for Libra, please? What is the weekly wild card for Libra? Let me try that again, Libra. What do we have for Libra for the first week of April 2025? Libra. I have 2 cards for Libra, please. For the next 7 to 10 days. I said 2, not a million. That's too many. Oh, now my ear is ringing. Okay, okay, okay. I wasn't trying to be funny. Sorry. We're going to take this, Libra. Oh, look at you. Sitting pretty in that Empress energy. I'm hearing Libra, baby, come back. I'm sorry I keep making this shake. Baby, come back. I don't know who's spinning the block, Libra, you or them. Ooh, Libra, you two will get me. Sorry about that. Got to cover up the booties. I'm hearing Tribe Called Quest, hot sex on the platter. With this Knight of Wands. So apparently, Libra, from what I can tell, somebody was out there shooting their shot. And they ran off somewhere. I don't know, Libra. But now they're back. They ran out there and got their karma, got their tail handed to them. Now they're back. Or maybe you did. I don't know. But Libra, what I see here is somebody sitting pretty or gorgeous in Empress energy, all abundant. But how did they get there? Okay, so either you ran off and was acting out, acting wild, doing the wild thing, and messed around and found out. Or maybe you had to go search and find yourself. Maybe you weren't ready to be committed. And that's okay. You know, y'all, as long as you are honest, you know, because the justice of the judgment, I'm sorry, not justice. The judgment card is like a karma card. But hey, listen, karma is just a lesson, okay? So we don't have to act like we need to be afraid of karma. And you can have good karma as well. Maybe you going out there and learning who you are allowed you to level up and get into this Empress energy, the Hermit. So, all right, the Knight of Wands, the Judgment, the Hermit, the Empress, and the King of Cups. To me, this is somebody that grew up. Like, beautifully. This is a young person that's kind of impulsive, in and out. They went out into the world, learned some things, had to come back and sit with themselves, and they blossomed. It was either them or you. This could be a mother figure. Again, if it's a masculine emperor, masculine figure, could be a father figure. Doesn't have to be. And now you or them are ready for a more stable love. A real true love. A love with some depth. I'm hearing, I've been around the world and somebody had to go figure some stuff out, Libra. I don't even feel like this is a bad thing. If you're on the receiving end of it and you really care, of course it's painful. But I feel like somebody just had to go I don't know if any of you have watched that movie, Legends of the Fall. And Brad Pitt was Tristan. And he had a fiance. No, his brother had a fiance. Somebody got killed in the war. All that stuff. Anyway, Tristan, it was, say, like back in the early 1900s, late 1800s. So they got this chick from England, and now they brought her to the U.S. like in Montana. You know, she's freezing, and somebody has to marry her because she's got to have somewhere to go. Because she came with the younger brother. He got killed in the war, so then Tristan takes her. But Tristan is young and wild, like this Knight of Wands. he decides he's going to go run off and do whatever, and he comes back. Well, he comes back, and before he came back, he wrote her a letter and said, hey, you know, I don't know if I'm coming back or not. It's kind of like that. It's like somebody was young and, I won't say dumb, but inexperienced, and they had to go out into the world and see some things, learn some things. And come back, and now from that perspective of having matured, now they're ready for something real. And it's someone that you may have a history with. This could be an old friend, someone from childhood, someone from, or just, you know, you might have known this person for a while. This is not someone that is just, you met last week on the internet. If this is your reading, this is someone that you know. And if this is not your reading, you have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Also, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, all you need is a Gmail email address. Shameless plug. I apologize, but TikTok may be going away. So let's get our numbers beyond 1K, please, Libra. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. You're ready to invest. Someone's ready to invest now, or both of you. But I feel like someone had to go around the world, metaphorically, learn some lessons, see some things, learn some things, know some things. Because, you know, honestly, you can give, you know, you can give a teenager a Lamborghini. 9 times out of 10, it's going to end disastrously, right? So that teen needs time to grow into that mature adult, so that they can really appreciate what they have. So thank you for watching, Libra. I really appreciate you. And again, make sure you come back soon, because your April monthly reading will be out soon. So come back and see me, Libra. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Next, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo weekly wild card for the first week of April. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo for the first week of April? I didn't clear the deck. I have my little the way I do things. Okay, come on, people. Your cards are chatty, Virgo. So that's a good thing. I hope they want to talk when the time is right. Are you overthinking something, Virgo? I'm a Virgo moon. That's a rhetorical question. Of course we're thinking. Of course we're figuring stuff out. Right? That's what we do. We figure it out. Virgo, may I please have 2 cards for Virgo for the first week of April, 7 to 10 days, 2025, please? Virgo, What do we have for Virgo for the first week of April 2025? I'm gonna have to do it this way, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Don't let your thoughts get the better of you. Don't let past experiences, past disappointments have you tied up in your head with this Eight of Swords energy, Virgo. It's time to leave the past behind you with the Judgment. I feel like the universe is giving you a fresh start with the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. You might have to wait. Something may have been delayed. I feel like, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but it's like lost in route or translate. It's like, it's kind of like when your package is on the way, right? And it's like almost delivered, and then it says like, I'm sorry, it's been lost in shipping or something like that. I feel like that's how you feel, because you've been really waiting. You want a resolution to this conflict, because I mean the Five of Swords, what is that? Yes, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. It's a new start. The Judgment, that's the Death card. That's 13. The Major Arcana. It's time for a new cycle. Yeah, the Judgment is putting this to an end. This is over for you. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Put that in the past. It's like you can put that behind you and move on in this new energy. Focusing on the new. It's like, this is a number 5 year. And I'm not going to talk too much about numerology, but in numerology, it's changes. You're clearing out the old. We're like, I think we just started a new moon. We're clearing out old stuff. So in the past, you know, you may have been stuck in your head, you know, dealing with someone who wants to win at all costs, mind games, trying to keep you trapped intentionally. Yeah, well, listen, the horn has been sounded on that. You've been set free from that energy. And now you're free to come up with a new norm for yourself. With this Seven of Pentacles, this is like your long-term view. It's time for you to rethink your method, your move, your strategy. Okay, you're going to maybe reevaluate how you move in the future so you don't get caught up in that, whatever that past stuff is. But it looks good for you with that King of Cups. And he's an intuitive guy. Listen to your instincts. Listen to your intuition when you have to make difficult decisions. And I think this fear of the past, this Six of Cups, is just holding you back unnecessarily. I feel like this, not that you're imagining things, but sometimes we can have some experiences that really kind of leave a mark. But we have to work hard to let that go. And I think that's what you're experiencing right now. You will have cause for celebration. You will collaborate. You will get help if you need it. You can, you know, you have people that want to help you. You have people that want to see you succeed. You have people that want to support you. One of them could be a mother figure, or it could be somebody that's just at the top of their game when it comes to that field. or that topic. And this could go from anything from work to love to whatever. If you've been heartbroken in the past, in order to have happiness in the present and the future, you're going to have to learn to process that, because you can't just suppress it. You're going to have to process it and then work through it and let it go and start over, because you're meant for so much more. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, who is next? Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, what is the weekly wild card for Leo, please? What is the weekly wild card for Leo, please? The weekly wild card for Leo. What is the weekly wild card for Leo, please? The cards flipped over, Leo. What is the weekly wild card for Leo, please? What is the weekly wild card for Leo? Two cards for Leo, please. Leo. All right, the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. I feel like you're breaking hearts. You're going to break somebody's heart. That, quit breaking my heart, pretty brown eyes. You're turning down some kind of commitment. You're ending a commitment. You are... I mean, I can't pretend I don't see that somebody's going to be happy that they're getting a divorce and that they're starting a new chapter and that they're choosing to move on with their life. And they're leaving behind somebody that was really a pest. With this Queen of Wands, you have the Page of Wands is new, inspired action, freedom. I'm hearing Amistad, give us free. Like, I feel like somebody had you on lock. And this person could have done a lot of damage, like, emotionally. But I'm not saying it's funny because it's funny, like, haha, it's not funny. But it's like, as the world turns, because this breakup, you severing ties with this person, feel like the courts could be involved, some lawyers or something. You're going to get what you want. Here you are in the Six of Wands. with the new beginning, with the Wheel of Fortune. Choosing to go your own way. You can do whatever you want. You can be bold, make moves, and you're going to be looking fantastic within this pre-Empress energy and dependent and on your own. And it's going to shock, oh man, it's going to shock the heck out of this King of Wands. This is a couple. Somebody could have had somebody else on the side. A third party could have been the reason for the separation, even if you're not legally married. And again, king, queen, flip it, switch it, make it do what it do. Somebody might hear something about some kind of, either someone's going to initiate some kind of action to get out of a romantic situation, a marriage or contract or something that they don't want to be in. They're stuck in with somebody. I feel like somebody was trying to hold you hostage, Leo. So congratulations, Leo. It has been my pleasure to give you that. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's been hell for you with the 10 of Wands, but it's over. So congratulations, Leo. If this message did not, I feel like intuitively, look, you might even know already. If this is not your message, you have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel, Leo. Unfortunately, every message is not going to resonate with everyone, but if this is you, congratulations. This is definitely not a cross-watcher read. But Leo, it looks like, from what it looked like you went through, I can only wish you the best. So thanks for watching. Make sure you sub to the YouTube channel. Check out your playlist for just a massive amount of readings. And also come back soon for your April, your monthly reading, Leo. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Cancer. Cancer, it's your turn. You're next up, Cancer. Let's go. I gotta go. Don't go. I just don't know why. I just don't know. It's some kind, I know it's like an 80s or 90s rap song. I gotta go. What's the weekly wild card for Cancer, please? I have a new deck that I'm practicing. I had it before. I just lost it and forgot all about it. But I found a new one that was unopened, so I've been studying it. So I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully I'll be able to do the April readings with that. I just need to familiarize myself with it because all of the cards aren't, I don't think they're all traditional Rider-Waite interpretation. Cancer, what do we have for Cancer, please? Cancer, what do we have for Cancer, please? Okay, what is that, Cancer? Uh-oh. Thinking of a master plan, but ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. So something, all the money I spent. Eric B. and Rakim, baby. Although I butchered it. Ooh. Cancer. Somebody's about to find out who's the boss, baby. You got the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. I'm getting Beyonce. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Somebody doesn't know who they are messing with. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I feel like somebody is underestimating you. I feel like with the 7 and 5, that's 12. That's a hangman. Your aha moment has happened with this person. This sneaky person that'll do anything to win. Controlling person. Now, who knows, Cancer? Somebody could say that about you. So flip it, switch it, make it do what it do. Could be this Empress person here. Cancer. Okay. What is going on here? Again, you must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Somebody thought they were irreplaceable. To the left, to the left. That's what it is. I think you had to show somebody, Cancer, that you're more than just a pretty face or a handsome face. I'm getting the impression that someone took your kindness for weakness with the Empress and the 6 of Swords. I'm here, don't test me. The Empress, this is like scuba, self-contained breathing apparatus. You have everything you need to exist in just bliss and be everything you want. Like the Empress is just like, she's smart, she's a like she's done all those other queen and king things that flip it masculine, it don't matter. This is like, we'll use the Britain for an example. How Queen Elizabeth, she didn't start off as Queen Elizabeth, she started off as princess, right? And then she graduated up until she became the queen. And her mom was the queen mom. Her mom didn't start off as the queen mom. She started off probably as a princess too. I'm not really sure. I don't really know that much about them. I'm just using that as a loose example of the graduation of how you get to be an empress. Like, you just don't show up, you know what I mean, with your knapsack saying, hey, I'm here for that empress job. No. There's a whole lot of phases you go through. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Add it all together, then you become the Empress. But somebody thought they were smarter than the average bear, and they didn't want to give you what you deserve, so you left because you already had it. This is the thing about people like this. You have already been through all the stages, so you know everything you need is within you. So, you're moving on. You're leaving that. You see the troubled waters? See the roughy, bumpy waters and then the smooth? You've already been around the block several times, and respectfully, and you already know how this ends. You're not here for it. It's like, no. We're not going to put a bumper sticker on a Maybach and think it's cute. No, You know, You know a wise investment. You know your worth and your value. You're going to take your time and energy and effort and invest it where it will be appreciated, respected, and you don't have to go through all of this. This looks like a mess, even if you don't read tarot. Nothing about these two individuals looks appealing. Yeah, and they think they're slick. 7, 5. Let's see. Yeah, that's 11. 6 and 5 is 11. That's 7. That's the moon. They think they're hiding. They think they're slick, but it's also intuitive. Intuitively, you already knew what was up. You peep game. Whoever this lover boy or hot and cold person in and out thinking they're doing something, they just really wasted their own time. It's like, why waste my gas? That's the kind, this economy is crazy. Don't waste my gas. You are off to the next thing. You're off to the next thing with the Wheel of Fortune. You do not. That's what I love about this energy right here. This one's running, this one's fighting, this one's holding on for dear life, this one's escaping, this one's standing there with a pentacle, don't know, this one's rushing, and look at you. Well, looking good, smelling good, just as confident as ever. Go ahead, Cancer. That's well played, baby. Well played. Thank you for watching, Cancer. Don't forget to sub to the channel, please. I really appreciate it. And I will see you soon. I'll see you in your April reading. So please stop back as quickly. I would say within the next 24 to 48 hours, you should see something from me in terms of your April 2025 reading. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini here, please? Gemini. I hope I didn't leave. Did I leave somebody out? No. Not yet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, Gemini. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini for the weekly wild card? Gemini. What do we have for Gemini for the weekly wild card? Cards flipped over Gemini. Hold on. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini for the weekly wild card? I don't know if you guys can hear that. The rain is coming down. I don't know why I'm thinking about a leaky roof. Somebody have a leak in their roof. Hold on. Some cards flipped over Gemini. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try one more shuffle, Gemini. Sorry it's taking so long. I just want to make sure these cards are really shuffled. What do we have for Gemini, please? Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, please, for the next 7 to 10 days? The weekly wild card. What do we have? 2 cards, please, for Gemini for the next 7 to 10 days. These cards keep flipping over. Did you flip on somebody, or somebody thinks you did, or you will, Gemini? You know, Gemini, that Gemini mind trick, Gemini mind, they can stop on a dime and go in a different direction. Very quick thinkers. They think on their feet. What do we have for Gemini? Okay. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. That's what I thought. When will people learn? Gemini, I think somebody's, somebody's underestimating you. And you could be underestimating yourself. You could be doing this to yourself. But someone's seeing this page, right? This little page, and thinking, pages are messengers, you know. They're thought to be children. Doesn't have to be, but they're thought to be children. And it's like, there's no way that you could defeat this Nine of Swords energy, the Five of Pentacles. This is like down bad, all the way down, right? How can you possibly get to the Ten of Cups, right? How is that possible? How can you possibly get from the Ten of Cups when I'm putting when someone's putting and the Five of Cups here, someone's putting every obstacle they can, or maybe you feel like life is putting every obstacle possible in front of you. Or maybe cross-watcher, you feel like Gemini is putting every obstacle they can in front of you. And at the bottom of the deck, here's the Two of Swords, right? Difficult decisions, heartbreak, withholding. But with all of that, here comes stability, achievement. Because the Page of Wands is creative. I feel like you are going to find, remember I was saying, that's why, I guess maybe that's why I was saying about Gemini. Gemini has a very sharp mind. Gemini is going to take this, let me make sure I got them all right now. Gemini is going to take this 9, this 5, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Guess what? That's the judgment. Gemini is going to turn this into a whole new cycle. These 20 swords it's you earned. That's your good karma. You started here as a page. You went through all the phases and you earned it. And you took that chariot. This is the emperor on the chariot. You have the leadership ability and everything you need to move forward. And I feel like you're going to steamroll. By the end of this, yes, you might be stressed in the beginning, but once you get your footing and you see what's possible, and it could be, and again, this feels like it's going to take more than a week. I feel like this is someone's life. I feel like this is the end of a cycle. I feel like someone went through some things. Some real life lessons. They went through the nightmares. They went through the hardship, right? And then they started to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They never gave up sight or hope for their happiness, how to create their happiness. And they're determined to win. They got in this chariot energy. They had to make some difficult decisions. And they had to let some people go. They had to pull back their energy so they could have their success. Well done, Gemini. I mean, if that's not how you play chess and not checkers, I don't know. I mean, that was beautifully done, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. TikTok could be going away, I'm hearing. Either way, there you have an entire playlist with all the videos you could want to watch. And you're going to have a new video coming soon. Your April 2025 reading, Gemini. As usual, it's been my pleasure reading for you. And I hope to see you back soon. I hope that you'll join the family and continue along this journey with us. So thanks for watching, Gemini. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. It's your turn, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I don't even want to say the name of the card. I just hope you're free of that card. I'll let you know. I'm sure you know what the card I'm talking about, Taurus, if you've been watching. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Can we clear the deck? Hold on. I might have done it already, but this is for good luck, just in case I didn't. 1, 2, 3. 2 cards for Taurus, please. 2 cards for Taurus, please. Two cards for Taurus, please. Two cards for Taurus, please. Here we go. Taurus. I'm getting right off the bat, Taurus. It was this way. Stand your ground. Taurus, you could be dealing with a younger male. There's a lot of conflict involved with this situation. I feel like someone's jockeying for position. Male, female, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Somebody could bring you some information. Somebody actually, I was thinking Queen of Wands, we got Page of Wands, a younger person. This could be a pesky little person, a little troublemaker. Somebody's could be basically lighting a match to ignite this conflict. Provoking it. A provocateur. You got a provocateur around you, or someone sees you that way. But I feel like, Taurus, with everything that you've been getting lately, I feel like you have a provocateur that you're going to have to put in their place. Or you've already done it. Let me know if this resonates with you. You have to set firm boundaries with this person, because this is one of those you ever listen to old people and they say you play with a puppy to lick you in the face? Now, some people like that. But, older, it's like an older Southern type of thing. Yeah, they don't like that. Everybody doesn't like a dog licking them in the mouth. So that's where that saying came from. And this is just somebody that is, I'm going to be very frank with you, Taurus. This is a very immature person that you're dealing with. And wherever they go, this is a drama starter. This was like, stand your ground, protect your space. Protect your space from this person. Oh, it's 2 of them. It came out again. Okay. If this is a work thing, work, home, whatever it is, either this person continues to do the same thing, or it's 2 people that really got plans to infringe on your happiness, your happy home. Ooh, and they're hiding. They're trying to be slick. But I think you have news for them. I think you have a strategy. I think you're not showing your hand, Taurus. There's a lot of secrets and lies. I had a friend that used to say this: secrets and lies. One I hate, the other I despise. So a lot of shenanigans going on in a happy house, don't you think? Behind the scenes. With the 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, thief, and the moon, somebody's hiding. But intuitively, you might know that this happiness is a fake, a fraud. So either you're dealing with a repeat offender, someone that keeps kicking up dust, and they like to make plans to start this crap. They're planning on it. And if this is not your reading, Taurus, I'm sorry to bring this drama into your life. Please come back and watch your full reading for April, or watch your entire playlist on the Non-Prophet Tarot channel. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel, share, and like. But if this is your reading, please know that this is almost over. Okay, with the world here, this is almost over. And I feel like this person is going to be exposed for their sneaky ways. Ooh, here. And what did I say? This petty Betty, Queen of Wands, is running her gums, flapping her gums, but she's going to get exposed. Is she in competition with a queen, with a nine of a pre-empress? This, okay, so this pre-empress energy is a stable, feminine energy. You know, she's good. She stands on her own. She's got her own stuff together. Now I'm getting like some kind of jealousy. Who is Taurus? Either it's a repeat offender or two younger people coming up against you or someone else in this happy family situation, being spiteful and petty and causing conflict, chaos, and drama. They may try to apologize, but I think you're going to tell them to move on. And with that chariot and reject the apology. Good for you, Taurus. You know, I mean, this just looks like a lot. I hope this is not your reading, but if it is, please let me know if it resonates in any way, shape, or form. This could also be a co-worker trying to start some drama. Intuitively, you know, I just saw the High Priestess. Could be a Pisces involved somehow. A Cancer. What else did I see? I think those were the others. So that's another Pisces card. Oh. So thank you for watching, Taurus. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to sub to the YouTube channel. And I will see you soon, Taurus, okay? Have a great evening. Bye-bye.